Former New England Patriots Super Bowl winning head coach Bill Belichick is this is a very strange story, man. So I've been critical of Bill Belichick for years. Not that I didn't like Bill Belichick when he was at New England. I did. But I often felt that Tom Brady was more to blame for the success of the New England Patriots than Bill Belichick. The mainstream media always built this narrative that Bill Belichick was the genius and he could win with any quarterback, yada, yada, yada. And I just always rejected that idea. And then Tom Brady left the New England Patriots and the Patriots fell apart. Tom Brady went on to win another Super Bowl in Tampa and Bill Belichick got fired. Bill Belichick, I think he set out a couple of years in the NFL. No one wanted to hire him, so he decided to go coach college football. So he's going to coach for North Carolina. I've long said that I think Bill Belichick is extremely overrated as a head coach because Tom Brady elevated him. And now Bill Belichick is caught up in a relationship with a young girl. I'm not hating, bro. Do your thing. That ain't my problem. Like, do your thing. She's 24. Do your thing. All right. So that's your business. All right. So, but he did an interview and it's weird. Now, apparently he's commented on the interview and let's just watch this interview. This is Bill Belichick, the man that dominated the NFL for decades and was the perceived leader of the locker room, a absolute alpha male of alpha males. That was the perception of Bill Belichick. And I always said it was more about Tom Brady than Bill Belichick. Here's the interview.
Make sure that that's the
Jordan was a constant presence during our interview.
You have Jordan right over there. Everybody in the world seems to be following this relationship. They've got an opinion about your private life. It's got nothing to do with them, but they're invested in it. How do you deal with that?
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
not talking about this.
No.
It's a time.
What? Holy shit. When she just steps in the interview. This is wild. Holy shit.
Worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
It's a topic neither one of them is comfortable commenting on, though Hudson has recently posted about it on Instagram.
You joined InstaFace, as you put it. I love that. There's some great pictures of you and Jordan where you're a fisherman and she's a mermaid. It's charming. It's a different side of you. What's the reaction been like?
What's it been like?
To have these different sort of photos. There's another one where you're doing, I know you're not into meditation or yoga or Pilates. You're balancing Jordan on your feet and she's doing kind of the Titanic pose.
I need everybody to understand, if you don't watch football, Bill Belichick, and you see how he's dressed right there, which I'm kind of shocked that he's still dressed that way, but that's how he's always dressed, to be fair. Bill Belichick has always been very anti-social media, very anti-media, very much like my personal life is not your business. And now he's dating this 24-year-old chick and she's posting all of their stuff on social media and it's creating these discussions. And then they're getting mad when people are asking about it. And Bill Belichick, who's probably in his mid-70s, I'd have to look that up. He may be in his mid-70s. This, I'm not like, it comes off a bit like elder abuse. And I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with a broke dude. Okay?
Yeah, so I'm on some of those social media platforms, but I honestly don't follow them.
What he does follow isn't clicks or views, but touchdowns and, above all, wins.
You do seem like you're having a lot more fun these days than you were.
I mean, listen, ladies in the chat, would you consider 70-something-year-old Bill Belichick a catch? I'm just asking questions here.
Other chapters of your life, let's say.
I enjoy football. I enjoy the whole process of it. It's hard to win, and it's hard to beat other good coaches, good teams. I appreciate the grind. I appreciate the competition. But coaching is fun, and honestly, I feel like I haven't worked a day in my life.
So apparently, Belichick has responded. Belichick rips CBS Sports for selectively editing his interview over the weekend to make his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, look bad. Belichick is suggesting that CBS set him up after previously agreed upon conditions were not honored. I agreed to speak with CBS Sunday morning to promote my new book, The Art of Winning, Lessons of My Life in Football. Prior to this interview, I clearly communicated with my publicist at Simon & Schuster that any promotional interviews I participated in, I would agree to focus solely on the contents of my book. Unfortunately, that expectation was not honored during the interview, and I was surprised when unrelated topics were introduced. He didn't write any of this. He didn't write any of this. Holy shit. I repeatedly expressed to the reporter and to the producers that I preferred to keep the conversation centered on the book. Then why the fuck was she there? Why was she there? If you don't want anyone talking about your relationship, why are you making your relationship so public? And why is she there? This is insane. So anyway, weird story, man. Very weird story. And just so you know, like, I mean, this is the, like, so the Belichick I know, and this just shows you how women can corrupt a man. Let's see. This is the Bill Belichick I remember. Okay. So after they lost the game, Belichick, they were asking Belichick questions at a press conference. This was his answer over and over to the media.
What do you think having a 37-year-old?
We're on to Cincinnati. It's nothing about the past, nothing about the future. It's right now we're preparing for Cincinnati.
Okay, do you feel like the talent you have here is good?
We're getting ready for Cincinnati.
We got to turn the page. I mean, we're going to sit there and talk about the Kansas City game for the rest of the season any more than we would talk about any of our big wins for day after day after day. You know, it's 24 hours after the game. You got to move on.
What is your size build?
Well, I mean, I'm just asking, do you think you've done enough to help Tom Brady?
We're getting ready for Cincinnati.
I could have done it 3 times. I could have done it 53 times. It could have been 103 times if that's what they wanted to keep asking, because we had to turn the page. And I'd say we had.
This man used to know how to manipulate the media like a master. And now he's crying that the media selectively edited his fucking interview where his girlfriend that he claims he didn't want to talk about was sitting right there. This is insane to me. She 100% wears the pants. She controls that relationship. Belichick, you did this to yourself. That simple. Andrew CR says that chick was either a hooker or a stripper. That's what the theory is. Because when you say, how did you guys meet? And she goes, we're not talking about that. And you're like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bill Belichick probably paid for something and got a little extra. And he's like, yo, you just want to hang out for the weekend? I got a few more bills that can keep you here for the weekend. And he probably just liked it so much that he decided, hey, why don't you just hang out for a little bit longer? That's what it sounds like.